All right, I got some snow happening here. It's November 27th, 2021. About then, in Toronto, we got our first snowfall of the season. Decided to go for a little walk. Wow, sounds totally different. It's very fluffy snow. That's a lot of snow actually. It's about, I'd say about 10 centimeters. Fluffy snow stuck to the trees. Not so cold. It's about -1 Celsius. If it was colder, the snow wouldn't stick to the trees. So let's check it out. Do a little bit of walk. Could have taken a bike out, but it's a bit wet, so it'll get your clothes and everything wet. I don't have any fenders on the bike, but wow, it's gorgeous. Very nice, very nice. There's a little path here. See if you can squeeze down this if it's not too slippery. I don't know how slippery it is, but I wonder if it's better here. Maybe. Wow, that's pretty interesting, I think. I've been doing a couple of films just riding the bike at night and a lot of walks at night when it's darker. And I haven't been posting them because they are just, they're not visually very attractive, you know. I got pretty good stories, so I think, but the visuals are not as exciting, so I decided to forget about it and hopefully try this. It's not super slippery, but you never know. Wearing my fingerless gloves. It's a pretty good hike here. Really? This trail should go by the High Park Pond. So I think. Wow, that's pretty good. I don't know if you're supposed to say hi to people when you see them on a trail or not. I don't know what the trail etiquette is. When you're up north, you always say hi to people. Maybe in the city, you gotta avoid people. I don't know. Oh, it is slippery here. Alright, let's try. I'm gonna get through these brushes. I should have brought my walking stick, but I didn't want to be. Check it out. I'm going to point the camera down a bit. Hope the lens is clean. It's a pretty gentle slope, but I don't know what kind of a condition this trail is, if it's slippery or not. So far, not bad. You know, we're sliding all the way down. Alright. Here we go. Actually, pretty nice. I did a walk here in the spring, actually, and it was good. And I did a bike ride in the summer is not so exciting here. It's too covered up. And visually it looks nice like this. It's another trail this way. Somebody's been skiing here. Actually, this is not bad for biking, but I don't know if you're allowed to actually ride bike here. Somebody's smoking. I can smell pot in the middle of nowhere. Seagull closer to the pond might be nicer looking. There's still leaves on the ground, huh? There's still lots of. It's too early for the snow. Toronto usually gets the snow early and then it kind of disappears, and the next snowfall would be around end of December usually. But every year is different. What I noticed is, this year we had barely any salmon jumping up the river. Last year was tons of them. You could film them for hours till you got bored. This year I tried to take my friend down there. Barely any fish jumping up, or if they were, they're very sneaky about it. And this year the leaf colors weren't as exciting as last year. Last year were a lot just amazing colors. This year not as great. As a photographer you can feel these things because some green stuff, huh? Yeah, some leaves are still green. That's actually interesting. You got green leaves and snow on them. Wow, I like that. As a photographer, you always see these things because you photograph things and you look for those little nuances of everything. And the temperature, one year is hotter than the other and colder. It's never equal. Wow, that looks good. Every year the nature changes quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. Look at this. They're not even yellow yet, these branches. Pretty interesting. And got snow on them. It's like snow in the middle of summer. Everybody's got their camera out. I've got a camera in the back, but I don't know. I'm more like a people photographer, and nature is. I like filming, walking, photographing this. I need a model in front. My friend. I should have had her over here. Anna, where are you? You wanted winter pictures, and here we are, winter scene. Let's go down closer to the whatever that is, pond, or I would say it's about 20% slippery. Which is probably a normal thing, right? A normal situation. Wow. It's nice. It is nice. If I finish this walk, I might go back and take the bike. If it's not too dark, it's probably going to get dark. It's about 3 o'clock, so another hour and we're lights out. That's one of the problems in the winter is this light situation. It gets dark way too fast. I mean, it's right at 7 o'clock in the morning, but I'm not a morning person. Maybe you should come and start walking in the morning. I don't know. Look at that. It's pretty. All the trees are white. Gorgeous. Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock. The lights out. And this camera, it's already low light for this camera now. So, really not low light camera thing. Super muddy here. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Dogs are coming in. They're looking for food. I think she was trying to take a photograph. I'll take a photograph. There's so much. Normally you can hear the highway in the summer. Yeah. Definitely can't hear anything. Wow. So quiet. It's all the snow insulating the sound. Hey. Ah, no, super muddy. Yeah, we are maybe a kilometer and a half away to the superhighway. But you can't hear anything. Amazing. Wow, this is really nice. Very nice. Do you think it's frozen? We can go walk on that pond. Should we try it? Nope. Everybody's taking photographs. This is actually the most photogenic part of the park here for photos because you have the water next to the trees. Wow. You see right across the pond over there. Yeah. They have to carry their dog. The dog's like, I'm done walking. See you guys later. I just can't be bothered. That's a cute dog. It's gorgeous. On the other side of the lake, I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of this. Wow. Pretty nice. Pretty nice walk. Very visual. We call this the first snowfall of the season. It's not the first snowfall of 2021 because we had great snow last year. So this is look how muddy this is. Wow. Super wow. You see this? Yeah. I got the monitor in my hand just to lightly figure out what's going on. Incredibly quiet. I think the highway is closed. I think they closed the highway. They ran out of gas. It's Brandon gas. The gas is about $1.47 a liter. So that's liter. I don't know how many gallons. 4 gallons. It is pretty expensive, so maybe that's why nobody's driving. Yeah, tons of people driving. It's just insulation. Actually, snow is a great insulation for sound and warmth. Like if you dig a hole and cover snow, dig a hole, go inside it, you will be surprisingly shocked how warm that place would be. I mean, basically a snow cave, which, look at this. Beautiful. Yeah, but the problem with that is it sounds really good to build a snow cave and shelter in or go camping, or but the thing is, it'll take so long, right? Especially if you have this kind of snow, a little bit of snow. It's only about 6 inches, not even 6 inches. I'd say 4 or 5 inches of snow. That will take you literally a whole day to build something that's decent for 2 or 3 people. If you want to build a one-man emergency, I don't want to die shelter, maybe an hour or so, 2 hours. 2 hours, possibly 3 if you have this kind of junky snow. Ah, man. And then you have to make sure you're not soaked and exhausted. But if you manage to build yourself a shelter, snow is very good insulated. It keeps you super warm. You could have a good time. And look at the sound, yeah. You're still gonna hear the plane though, right? Can you hear the plane? The plane's probably like just buzzing us. Wow, look at that. There's a bunch of condos in the back, you can't see it because the snow's covering it, which is good. And that's what I like about photography. When if you have to take any pictures here, super muddy again, it clears the background, right? So you don't have the distraction in the background. It's just, I've been looking at a lot of historic photos from wartime. They're pretty interesting. Some of them are super propaganda-ish, and some are not. These ducks are having a good time. Anyway, so yeah, I've been, maybe I should do a little thing about photographs, historic photographs. How almost all photographs are unreal and fake. Meaning somebody posed somebody. Very few photographs are real in terms of being candid, because the art of the fact that the photographer is there, it's causing people to act differently. You know, if you're a soldier, you know there's a photographer from the camp covering you, you're gonna try to act cooler, right? You're not gonna be terrified and cry and all that stuff most times, so you're gonna put on an act. And if it's candid, you know the guy's there, right? It's not just somebody installs a secret camera and films you. You can tell. Especially if you're in a war situation, in like, older times, 40s, 30s, 50s. Not everybody had a camera. If you see some dude without a gun and just a camera in the middle of a battle, you're gonna keep an eye out for this guy. You try to show him good stuff, cool stuff. You're not gonna show him bad stuff, right? And somebody's always editing their pictures, right? Making sure what they want goes out. And if something is against the narrative of whoever, they're just gonna destroy that photograph and film, and you'll never see it. So all the photographs are complete BS. Being BS, you can also look at it and analyze some things about it, some things that they didn't care about at the time. It's just like the movies. Movies are all fake, but there's some things in the movies, when you watch old movies, that are still real, or that's how they thought about everything. So you can learn quite a bit of stuff if you look at it in a different frame of mind. Look at them, they're skidooing down that hill, skating, tobogganing, biking. That would be good for biking. Can you see that all the way back there? What does it say? Battery 10%. Oh well. I'm gonna walk a little bit this way and then end the film here against the. Yeah. But anyway, so I've found this album with pretty interesting old times photos, and I might do a little slideshow maybe on it. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how exciting I feel about it. Wonderful. We're going to end the film right in the a little bit further ahead because he says I'm running out of battery, so I don't want to switch batteries in the cold. See, I can see a police car going by with the lights flashing, but I hear nothing. Wonderful. Still hear the planes though, because the planes are coming from the top. There's no snow, I guess. Snow's just covered this way, maybe. Or the plane's just 100 feet away from my top of my head. It's trying to buzz me. Alright. Let's go on this little deck so we can have a good... These guys are taking a photo. Yeah, so it's actually quite a bit of snow here. I would say, yeah, I would say 6 inches. I'll say about 6 inches of snow right here. Wow. Alright, thanks for joining me for this walk here in the first snowfall of this season. We'll see you in the next film. Thank you.